Do you want to hear about a time I became so broke I turned into a witch doctor? Hey people, my name is Nelson. I'm here for Zimangori Society and karibu sana to my YouTube channel. Now, today I wanna do something because those of you who have been following, I don't tell a lot of stories in my YouTube channel. I like going out there and interacting with people and just hearing out people's opinions about stuff. But I'm doing a series. I'm actually out here recording that series and just talking to people about the series, but I realized it's taking too much. It's been a month and it is in production, and so in between that I thought, what can I do so that the channel stays active? And I thought, why don't I tell you a story? I consider myself quite a good storyteller, and so because I consider myself a good storyteller, I thought, why don't I tell you a story? Now, this is a story about my life. There's nothing fantastic, but if you have ever wanted to know how my life was, how my childhood was, this is that series for you, my friend. So this is to exposing my childhood. And this here, ladies and gentlemen, I will make my cape, don't worry. This here is a sugar cane. Did you know that I was once shot? Yes, with a gun that had a bullet. Did you know that I have been stabbed? Have I told you the story of how I have been robbed thrice in this Canairo? I mean, there's so much. Have I told you about my friend Jerry? Oh, the man who introduced me to Jesus Christ, the circumstances under which he died, and how that affected my life. Because let me tell you guys, I thank God so much. I thank God so much. And I don't know how to say this, but I thank God so much. I have never buried a person, a family member who is very close to my heart. I'm in that floor, and I have not buried a person close to my life. But I have buried one, and that is my former CU high school, Jerry Odhiambo. Have I told you about that story? Have I told you about him? You want to know about him and the circumstances under which he died? How do you think my life was in high school? Was I a naughty boy? Was I a good boy? I have a lot to tell you. I should tell you about a guy who hosted me for a whole year. And then he planned for his wedding, and I had no idea. We were living in the same house, sleeping in the same bed. I didn't know he was getting married until a week to his wedding. Now, do you want to hear about a time that my parents donated us, me and my sister, to a children's home and say that we didn't have parents? Do you want to hear about the story of how my mother beat me up in school? When I was in class 8, my mother came to school and she beat me up. Do you know the trauma of being beaten up by your mama in school? Do you want to hear of a time when my mom, when I tell the stories about my mom, she sounds like an abuser, child abuser. Yes, she's the most awesome mother. Do you want to hear about a time that she made me to eat a whole 2 kg ugali? Do you want to hear about a time when the only time that my dad beat me. Do you want to hear about the time when my mother burnt my brothers? Do you want to hear about the beef that was in between me and my sister? So bad I wanted to kill her child. Do you want to hear about a time I became so broke I turned into a witch doctor? Did you know I was once so broke I became a chokora? Did you know I once went to Uhuru Park and wanted to hang myself at one of the trees at Uhuru Park? Do you want to hear about how jiggers had eaten off my fingers? Oh, you don't know all that? Now you need to stay on to this series. It has a lot. I will tell you about my high school life. I will tell you about the hustles I've done in this short life. How many hustles do you think I have tried? Telling you there are more than 10. Do you know what I do currently? Do you want to hear? Ah. And this is where the juicy stuff is. Do you want to know about my relationship and the people that I have dated and the current life? Yeah, I guess so. I thought so. So if you want to know all those things, you've got to stay tuned. This is just an introduction video, nothing serious. It was gonna happen, but stay tuned, subscribe, and stay tuned so that you can get the notification once I'm done with that series that I'm doing about my life. We are good. You can watch the previous content. You can subscribe, like, comment. I told you the other time, guys, when you like, comment, and share, that tells YouTube that this is good stuff, and so YouTube is able to recommend that stuff to more people, and more people get to discover us, and that is how we build our society of thousands and millions out here. Thank you so much for staying, and let me continue enjoying my meal.